G'day, that safety guy here. We survived Las Vegas, and we survived our awards banquet, so it's kind of cool. Big shout out to Cobalt Safety, again, for being awarded and recognized as Concerned Company of the Year for the World Safety Organization. Anyway, so, workers, if you're going to argue with a safety guy, a safety professional, don't eat too much word of the day toilet paper. So when I tell you things like, I used to be a worker, I used to be a supervisor, I used to be a construction company owner, and now I'm a safety guy. And I get you to do something like, I don't know, tie off on a raised elevator work platform. And you tell me that the rule is dumb, that the law is stupid, and that because I used to be a worker, now I'm being a hypocrite. Now I'm being contradictory. The problem with word of the day toilet paper is it doesn't give you the definitions as well. I'm not being contradictory, I'm not being hypocritical. I have evolved as a construction worker. We, as most safety people, have evolved from that pain in the ass worker to the safety professional that we have become, or that we are becoming. In my personal opinion, and it's just my own opinion, I think that the best kind of safety people come from the trades, because we can actually put into practice what we're trying to preach, what we're trying to get across to the worker. And we also speak the worker's language. We understand the lingo, we understand the dialect, we understand the terms. That's not to say that all safety people should, right? I mean, there are those book learned, university educated health and safety doctors, PhDs, specialists. They're needed as well. But in my opinion, like I said, as a former worker, and admittedly a pain in the ass worker, all right, I feel that I make a pretty good safety guy because of that background. So if you're going to use words like hypocrite and contradictory, just because you don't like what the law states, that's not my problem. The issue is your safety. And because I've had the opportunity and the ability to grow, to change, to see the errors in my way, okay, you should listen. If you don't listen, it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't, because I'm just going to write down in my book and in my site observation report that you chose not to follow the law. So that after that verbal warning, now I have ammunition to shoot a hostage. I can now take that shitty ass comment and that bad attitude, and I can use it against you. And I will send you home for a killer contravention, just like that. The more you talk, the more you argue, the more likely it is you're going to go home. And when you think that I can't send you home, think again. Right now where I am, I work for my client, the client. The client tells me to send you home, you're going to go home, because it's in his best interest and it's in your best interest. So you can do it one of two ways. You can follow the law, follow the rules, follow the regulations, follow the policies, and be safe and go home at the end of the day without a limp. Or you can follow the rules, follow the law, follow the policy, follow the regulations to shut the safety guy up. Either way, you're winning. But don't argue with us. Chances are we know way more about it than you do, because that's our only job. That's all we have to do, is deal with construction legislation. That's it. We are very good at what we do, okay? My boss specifically ensures that I am very good at what I do. So be careful when you're using word of the day toilet paper. Safety people are allowed to change. We're allowed to get better, okay? And that's all this is about. So instead of being argumentative, just kind of listen to what we have to say. It might be a stupid rule, it might be a stupid law, but that's not the issue, okay? They're there for a reason, right? Thanks.